Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? Asif Ali Zardari has said something very, very important. Asif Ali Zardari is the former president of Pakistan. He has said that if the country goes bankrupt, nothing wrong or bad will happen to the country. And then he was found saying that he named certain developed countries that they too had experienced the bankruptcy, but still they are developing and developed a lot. Earlier than that, Khawaja Asif, defense minister, said something similar while talking to the media personals. Once a journalist asked that whether the country is going to become bankrupt, he replied that not it is going to become a bankrupt, it has gone bankrupt. So, do you think that there is a kind of both of these statements were uttered spontaneously? I think not. These were very well prepared, and this there is a purpose behind issuing these statements, and the purpose is to prepare the minds of the people. The purpose is preparing the minds of the people if at all the country does goes bankrupt. So the people should be prepared for that psychologically up to an extent. So that is the purpose. But bankruptcy, indeed it is disastrous. Indeed it is disastrous. Why do I call it like that? Mean if at all Asif Ali Zardari, if at all Khawaja Asif, if at all Mia Bradran, if at all Mr. Imran Khan and all the other political top leaders, if at all they become bankrupt and they become the penniless person, what is going to happen in their life? I think that if at all one family cannot bear the bankruptcy results, how come the country of 220 million people will be able to bear all that? And what will happen is, as the result of the bankruptcy, the people will be carrying money with them, but they will not be able to buy anything else. First of all, the things will not be available. The things which are imported, the things which are brought from abroad will not be available in the country at all. On the other hand, if at all a person wanted to buy something, look upon us, even we are dependent a lot as for the agricultural thing is concerned. We are not even self-sufficient in the foods, in the basic foods. Even the pulses, the lentils are being imported from Australia and from other countries. Not to talk of how shall we be able to survive. But maybe the people who are very wealthy, the people who have stocked, the people who have stored dollars, who have accumulated dollars and the foreign currencies, maybe they will not be much disturbed. But as for the commoners and the poor are concerned, they will not be able to find even the basic needs. They will not be able to find even the food. So I think these rulers are ours, whether the current rulers or the previous rulers, both of these are the culprits, and both of these are the guilty of taking our country into a position where bankruptcy is imminent. I think that is something very, 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 very sad, and the situation like this one must be avoided at all the costs.